Fala galera, welcome to a new episode of the Strategy Mosaic series. If there's one feature in Mosaic that truly changes everything, this is it. One of the biggest challenges in analytics today isn't creating models. So far, in all the videos that you can see here of my playlist, you can see that we can create individual models and use them while creating dashboards or in external tools like Power BI, Tableau, so that's fine. The main challenge here is the fact that those models that we are creating, they normally end up behaving like silos. They have their separate logic, they may contain duplicated definitions, and they can provide like disconnected insight, and that's not good. In this episode of the Strategist Corner, we're diving into model linking, a foundational capability that turns Mosaic into the glue that unites all your data models into a single, coherent analytics layer. When models are linked, they stop living in isolation. They start working together, sharing context, logic, and meaning. This isn't just a technical feature. It is what enables the scalability, consistency, and truly unified analytics. So if you want to move beyond siloed models and understand how Mosaic connects all these pieces together, this one episode is for you. You don't want to skip it. Let's get started. Well, so let's start by showing that as of today, it's possible to combine different data models or Mosaic models in a dashboard and strategy. As you can see here, these first two columns, stock on hand and stock reserve, they come from an inventory product or inventory model. And then the other four metrics that you see here, they come from a sales model. I'm merging them, I'm combining them, I'm blending them in this dashboard right here. You see inventory product, sales product, those are two individual Mosaic models that I created without model linking, by the way. And then the results that you see here, they are correct results. I'm not saving this one. I'm just showing you the results here. And by the way, that's something that we can see not only in strategy, in a dashboard, but if you, for example, open Tableau, you can also combine two different models in Tableau. I'm importing two Mosaic models here in Tableau and then building this visualization. The same numbers that you see here in the bottom in Tableau are the ones that we see in a Mosaic model. And not only this, we can do the same thing with the Beaver. So if you run a query that connects, that joins these two Mosaic models, like the inventory one, and then later the sales product one, without model linking, I want to emphasize on this, again, you can get those same results. You see the numbers in here, in the bottom, they are the same ones that we see here. So even without model linking, combining multiple models was something already, let's say, available in Strategy, in Tableau, in the Beaver, but that's something that we, for example, cannot do in Power BI, because in Power BI, you can only import one single model at a time. Now, going back to the main subject of this video, let's see how we link two different models together. Of course, they should share similarities, attributes in this case, right? I'll be using in this example the sales product model that I built and then the inventory product. How do we link them together? We go here again and create a new Mosaic model. We choose the project, we click OK, and then the newly added feature is this, called Add Models. I'll be choosing this one. I'll be clicking right here. And then instead of search in here, let me just type product, because my models, they have this product in the name, as you will see here, sales product and inventory product. I select both of them, and then I will be adding the two of them to my brand new model, the one that will be linking them together. You see them here, right? They are available. We can click on the proceed button, as you can see here. And now it's time for us to link them together. Notice that AI will start to give suggestions in terms of modeling. Some of them we will accept, some other maybe not, because might not be the case that it makes sense. Let me just expand this model because I know it has more attributes in here. The same thing with this second one, the inventory one. Let me just click in here, make it a little bit wider or larger in this case. Yeah, so as you can see, there are some suggestions to link them. So if you have category in one of the models, I want to link it with category in the other. You can accept them or reject them. You see them right here in the right. So once you click here, this option, you see that the model is trying to link the two stores, right? We have store in here and we have store in the other model as well. It should be available somewhere here. So I'll go ahead and click apply. Then same thing with product and with the others that I believe might be joined. So I have product in here, and then in the sales product, there should be a product as well. Let me just click in here, scroll down, and there you see product is available here. Again, you click OK. So for the sake of making this a shorter video, I'll do the other mappings without the recording, and I'll be back later. I'm about to finalize here the mapping. I just noticed that category is okay. It's linking with category, but I don't want to link with subcategory. So let me just uncheck this one and click apply. There we go. So now my two mosaic models are linked based on the attributes that are similar. In this case, there are many similar attributes in both models. That's why I'm using all of them. But you couldn't be choosing just a few of them, all right? That's something you can definitely do. Also notice that we have manage links icon right here where you can go and edit or delete the ones you find like unnecessary. And one more thing to mention is that once you hover the mouse over one of the models, you can see this little hidden button here. In other words, it means those attributes, they will stay there in the original model, but for the sake of this one that I'm linking, I maybe not necessarily use this one. So I can decide to hide this one in my linked model. Okay, so I can be doing something like this. Well, then once you're done with all your changes, modifications, you can additionally create more metrics out of it. You can check the hierarchy generated, all those things. You can go back to models in here and see then. Of course, you can go back to sources and then add more models or even tables to this one, which is not something I want to do in this example. Let's say I'm ready to save this one. My two models are already linked. So I'll be saving this one. Notice that I'm calling it linked models. There is a description as well, combining sales and inventory data. I'm saving on a specific folder. Let me go ahead and save this one. Now I'm back here in library and I can see my linked model available. So all I can do now is start using it. I can right click, create a dashboard, or use it in Tableau or in Power BI or in the Beaver as I mentioned before. Let me create a quick dashboard right here using, I don't know, maybe as you see, they will appear like two independent models. That's the way it behaves. So let me make sure I add here something similar to what I did in the previous example. So all these metrics that are now linked can be accessed in here, and we can compare the values as well as we did last time. We have here 2604 for sale store, sale is here. 2323, it's the same number that you see in here. 1494, it's right here. So all those numbers are matching, meaning my mosaic model is properly created, and that's something I love, right? Now let me also show you how to use that linked model in Power BI, which is something we could not do before. Only with model linking we can do it. So let's go here and click SQL Server, that is a service, click Connect. We then use the server address right here. We click OK. And then we'll be selecting that link model that I just created and just showing you available in library. So I'll be choosing that specific project and then my model used to be called linked model or something like this. Yeah, that's the name of the model. Let me click on this one. Remember, we cannot select the two individual ones like sales product or inventory product. They are not available as individual ones. We cannot add the two of them into Power BI, only a linked model in this case. Click OK. That's more like a Power BI limitation. It's not something related to Strategy Mosaic. So it's working on it. You will see here right at the end, at the right corner, that the link model is available. You can expand, and then you start adding your attributes and metrics. Just to save time here, I'll be adding the attributes metrics, and we'll go back to the end and show that to you in the end. So here's the grid in Power BI. Using that linked model, you can compare the numbers with the numbers we used to have in Tableau, just for the sake of comparison. You see here 2604, 2323, those are the correct numbers. 1994, quantity sold, profit 125,301. So it's matching, it's properly working. That's what I want. Of course, I can format the numbers in here to make it look better, but for the sake of this demonstration, and it's a long one already, I just wanted to show you how to create the models, how to link them together, and then leverage in Strategy, in Power BI, of course in Tableau. That's the power of Mosaic model linking. Alright, so that's how model linking turns Mosaic into a truly connected analytics layer. If you like this content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. As I normally say, I'll see you at the next corner.